So I learned a lot doing that first 5-gallon batch, and one of the first things I learned is that lugging around 6 or 7 gallons of hot water sucks. And I'm a big, strong guy. It's not even that it's heavy, but just trying to pour it out without spilling it, things of that nature, it's a real pain in the ass. So I immediately decided I need to get a pot that had a valve in it. And they can be a little bit pricey. I saw $160 for one. I got a great price, great deal on this aluminum pot. It's a 32 quart pot, so it's an 8-gallon pot. And I got it for about $50 here in New York City, so you can probably get it a lot cheaper elsewhere. And did some research online and saw conflicting reports that aluminum wasn't really worth putting a ball valve on, and then others said no, just use a good sized washer. So I went out to get the parts, took a trip to Home Depot. We've got a 1/2-inch ball valve with a hose barb that you see I put a little Teflon tape in there, screwed that in. On the other side I got a 1/2-inch nipple, and we've got this washer, and again I used the Teflon tape. And to drill out the hole, I just used a 7/8 spade bit. It's the perfect size, and a lot of conflicting thoughts on how to drill it out. Some people were using a step drill bit. Those step drill bits can be really expensive. This is a $4 drill bit, and certainly for drilling aluminum, it worked great. If you've got stainless steel, you might need something else. That's a much tougher material to drill through, but everywhere I read online said aluminum's really soft and easy to work with, and that couldn't have been more true. So I highly recommend using that. And then the last two pieces are just this rubber O-ring and a hex nut. And so all we got to do is just put that through there, put the O-ring on the other side, tighten it up, and you're good to go. There's one other piece that I added, and unfortunately I don't have it here, but it's a little 90-degree elbow. So if you picture this inside the pot, I've got a 90-degree elbow so that it goes down and it rests just above the bottom of the pot. So as long as what you're draining into is below the level of the pot, gravity's going to take over, and this will drain the pot right down all the way to the bottom. So I don't even have to tilt the pot to get the last little bit out of it. So it's a cool little tool, and with your threads on the inside, depending on what you have, you can attach various gadgets. So you can attach like a screen if you want to drain after you boil and you want to drain everything out. You don't want to get the hops in there. You can do that. So it's pretty cool, pretty easy little upgrade. You can buy this whole kit online from places. I've seen them anywhere from for $35. $8 for the valve, $2 for the nipple, $2 for the hose barb, and a couple bucks for and the washers. So all in all, probably cost me about $15 in all local parts. Didn't have to wait for shipping.